The Kansas City Chiefs are now 6-7. In all likelihood, they'll have to win out to make the playoffs. And this, again, looks to me like a team that has just been plugging holes all year long on the offensive side of the ball. I look at it a little like I look at the Eagles. The defense isn't so much a problem. The offense, unbelievably enough, with Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback, has become the issue. And I think a lot of it is continuity. And they've been dealing with so many things over the course of the year. Now, Josh Simmons, part of that's on them. When you draft him, there was an injury issue. He's hurt again. There were off-field questions. You lost him for a stretch because of the off-field stuff. So not having Josh Simmons at left tackle, Jawan Taylor is hurt, Trey Smith is hurt. So the offensive line's got this issue. Rashee Rice, you lost 6 weeks with him early in the year. Again, that was another example of the Chiefs taking a risk in the draft and winding up paying for the risk that they took there. Like there were questions about Rashee Rice off the field, and an off-field issue kept him off for 6 weeks earlier this year. You've just had so many moving parts on the offensive side of the ball, and that's meant leaning back on some guys that you've relied on in the past, and those guys are older and harder to rely on now. And so where are the Chiefs? I still wouldn't want to play them in the first round of the playoffs. You know, if I were one of these teams that's going to win its division and the Chiefs were to slip in with 10 wins, would I want to draw the Chiefs in the first round of the playoffs? No. I've been a big defender of the Chiefs. I've been a big believer in the Chiefs. It's time for me to step down off of that a little bit, though, because I'm not sure that they're going to be able to win 4 playoff games in a row as presently constituted. They may prove me wrong. Patrick Mahomes is one of the greatest of all time. Andy Reid's one of the greatest of all time. So you don't want to doubt those people in these sorts of situations. But, you know, I've compared them to those Patriots a lot. And the one thing I remember about those Patriots for 20 years with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick was when your reasoning for them winning a championship boiled down to, well, I never doubt Brady and Belichick. Again, that's not bad reasoning. But generally, when that was what you were looking at, and there wasn't a whole lot else to hang your hat on, that was when they wound up losing in the playoffs. And it sort of feels like that's where we are with the Chiefs now, where your reasoning is down to it's Reid and Mahomes, and that's it. And that's not a great place to be. You want to be able to win different ways when you get to January and February, as the Chiefs have gotten to February so many times over the course of the last 6 years.